Earth Signs. This is Aria here. Welcome to the Intuit Cafe, and I'm going to do a reading for you guys for the weekend of December 14, 15, 16. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, some of the energies that are at play right now. And this would be for Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. And I'm doing a combination of Lenormand cards and tarot cards to kind of set a stage here or get a picture of what's going on. And again, as with the case with all readings, take whatever resonates with you and leave what doesn't. And then if you do have some questions or interested in finding out some more, something specific for you in particular, I invite you to read or to leave a comment and leave a question, write a question in the comments below. And I'll do my very best to pull 2 or 3 cards for everybody who takes the time to ask a question, and kind of like a free little reading in the comments below. So just trying to think what else I have to say. I think that's about it. So like, subscribe, and I will be doing a lot of various different readings, whether they're daily general readings, and then also some weekly readings, monthly overviews and whatnot. So stay tuned for more. Let's go ahead and take a look at what we have here. I've already laid out my Lenormand cards, which I'm using to kind of like frame a story that's happening here. Do my best here to good, nice little view. Okay, so I have, we're going to pull a number of tarot cards to kind of give more specifics about the situation. But here's what's going on. We have the mice and the heart, the tree, the sun and the clouds. Now, on one hand, there will be some of you who are facing a relationship that truly is ending in this story. There are some of you that will be facing a situation in a relationship that is going through a rough patch, and it may seem like it's ending now, but whether the ending is a permanent one and this person is not meant to come back into your life, or whether they are meant to come back into your life, the assurance with the sun and the clouds over here is that everything is going to work out for the very best, and there will be a very positive outcome to whatever it is that you're going through right now. So the mouse and the heart is really about, again, like I was saying, about a love situation that feels like it's falling apart. It could be the ending of a romantic connection. There can be a sense of disillusionment and a loss of trust, or even like a dwindling interest, like maybe this person or you are just feeling like you're not interested in anymore. And it really can even suggest like a draining and, like the relationship has been draining, and you're feeling, or even just a general feeling, if you're not in a relationship at all, a feeling of being disheartened or discouraged right now. Now, I do want to assure you, this is not meaning that this relationship is necessarily over. We're going to take a look at more cards, and then also I'll encourage you again that ultimately you are your greatest intuitor. That's one reason I call the channel Intuit Cafe, is that you're going to get to pick and choose, from these readings what feels right to you, and you are actually being an intuitive reader yourself just by watching videos and accepting some parts of what you see and then rejecting other parts. So just keeping that in mind. Now, the tree really talks about the fact that this situation, this relationship, is very important for, and overall very positive growth and a benefit to your growth overall in a very positive way, especially because we have the sun right here. So we have the heart and the sun, and the heart and the sun are mirroring each other. So there's definitely this relationship. In fact, sometimes I feel like the tree really talks about deep soul connection, like uncommon bond kind of relationships, like a twin flame or divine love connection, because of that really long growth, and that it's really for for this larger deeper purpose with this really deep roots. And so this sun here is assuring you that everything that's happening right now is of a divine order, and there's light shining on it. It will, in the long run, it will all turn out for the best. And that's very encouraging here, because we do have the mouse and the clouds that are saying there's some really hard times that you are going through some very hard times with this right now. Now, the sun and the clouds together is very positive, because it suggests that we have a very positive, potential for a very positive outcome here. In fact, not just potential, it's kind of like an assurance that you are going to end up having, like, like it seems right now that you're in the clouds and the clouds are dark and whatever, but there's a silver lining. The sun clouds in that direction talks about that there will be clarity and relief, and that there is a silver lining in this. And you will be able to, with the sun next to the clouds, it says, even though you can't see it right now, you will be able to move forward, in any way that you really want to. Like, you really are able to do it, even though it doesn't feel like it right now. So right now it might feel like things are falling apart, but there's assurance here that everything is going to come out for the very best, which could definitely mean that the relationship is healed and comes back together, or it could mean that you are in a relationship where, you come to the conclusion it really is best to move on at this time. So here we have this very much reflecting the clouds, with the Seven of Cups being that confusion and having, not really knowing for sure. Like there's you have so many things kind of on your plate, or many things that are being presented to you right now for consideration. It is causing confusion. So definitely we've got some confusion going on in this situation that's making it tough. So let's see what else we have coming up here and heartbreak. A lot of parallels here that we're seeing. So the heartbreak is very much, here with the mice and the heart. The mice are really about things being taken away, decay, being spoiled, being ruined. Like if you have mice get into your stuff, that's how you feel about it. And we definitely have a soulmate relationship, karmic. Whether it's karmic or twin flame, it's a deep soulmate connection. And that's one of the reasons that there is such a, heavy and sadness in the heart here, because there is a very deep heart connection between the two of you in this situation. And we have a King of Wands here. Let's see what else we get. So we have some other, King of Pentacles. So I do feel here right now that, this could be whether it's a same-sex relationship or not. I feel like the masculine energies are really coming up right now to be looked at. And so this can kind of give us maybe some hints about where to go, like in what sense that the sun is going to shine through. Like there's, some not having clarity about what is happening and all of the confusion that's going on here and the hurt. But it's happening because, the tree is talking about things being for a higher purpose and a larger, bigger purpose. And it's because right now there's, and I feel like this is really, in the two of you, the two separate people, maybe it's even kind of like some locking of the horns. The masculine energies are right now are coming up right now to be considered. And maybe they're, whether it's about integration of the masculine energies within each person. Again, there we go, integration. I was just saying that. So that is what this is about. We'll gain clarity. This is really talking about the universe having a hand in this, and you're being led and guided to, through this situation. This is how you feel, and it's valid to feel that way, but the assurance is that there's going to be sun shining through the clouds. You have the clarity will come, and you are being balanced. This is coming into balance, and it is, I feel like it's the masculine energies, whether you're divine feminine or masculine, whether you are male or female, we all have masculine and feminine energies within us, and I feel it's about those, the masculine side coming into balance. And then the Justice cards just flies out right now, which is about balance as well. Temperance is about patience too. So have patience, because this is a process that is taking time. And again, we see the process of taking time coming up to play here with the World card. Things are really going to come to a full solution, full resolution, a full circle, and they will be resolved. And that's exactly what we're seeing with the Sun and the Clouds card here. It's saying that you may not see it right now, but it is, the light is shining, and will come through in the situation. So even though you might feel here, I've got so much to consider, there's so much confusion, I don't even understand this, and I actually can relate to this because just recently I was feeling that, and I wrestled with it for a number of days before I finally had that breakthrough. The sun broke through the clouds in my mind, and I understand and kind of had another level up. And I feel like this card here, this is a really great card, because this person to me is very asexual, neither masculine nor feminine. It's like really, which means they're coming into full balance of their masculine and feminine sides. And it could be that, you know, kind of like this feels like an outcome card, and that feeling of security and stability, and, you know, feels like the person that has come through the ordeal, come through the clouds. And, you know, they may still be alone. It could be that there's the separation continues. You know, it might be that for now this relationship is falling apart and there's separation, but understand that internally everything is being guided and blended, and, you know, for a reason and a purpose, coming into balance for a reason and a purpose. And I just feel like I want to pull one more card here. So I have the Eight of Swords, and I'm going to put it over here because this really is connected with the mental confusion. This is coming up to let you know that you actually, first of all, you do have far more of like a power in the situation than you realize. You are the one that's in control of the situation of being in mental anguish. There is a lot of mental anguish here, but you can free yourself from this confusion by really seeking to come into balance, you know, within your own mind, asking, you know, your angels, higher self, guides. The universe is working toward bringing you into balance to give you this breakthrough that, you know, will give you this sense of peace and the full, you know, everything coming into full circle, just the way it should be. Well, thank you guys so much for your time right now, and for watching my channel, and I'll see you around next time. Bye.